Alright folks, I have for your consideration today a 2002 GMC Envoy SLT. This is a 15-year-old vehicle loaded with equipment. Let me start her up for you. Okay, and you can see she starts right up, and as you can observe, there's no check engine lights, no warning lights. I mean, other than telling you that obviously the gate's ajar, rear access hatch. Alright, the mileage is 174,630. So believe it or not, for a 15-year-old vehicle, that's just slightly below average on the mileage. This thing, like I said, has tons and tons of equipment in it. First of all, it's got your HomeLink transmitter. It's got OnStar. Let's do the basic stuff first. Horn. There you go. Wipers. No problem. All right. Power tilt and slide moonroof. There we go. It's auto open. And of course, it closes. Better. As you can see, got the handy dandy hangover shield. All right, let's do the basic power window dealie. Oops, wrong button. That's your rear window with deep tinted glass. That's your right front window. No problems there. Swing her on around. That's your rear window, deep tinted glass there, of course. And of course, the all important driver's window. It does have, as you can see, power mirrors, heated, that operate exactly the way they're supposed to. There's the right side. There you go. It's got an AM, FM, CD, and cassette player, although who listens to CDs or cassettes anymore? I don't, but maybe you do. I'll turn the radio on.
Make it better on your birthday. Oh, do you like this? Do you like this?
Let's turn something.
Employers everywhere are experiencing.
Anyway, as you can see, it does work. Let's see. It's got electronic climate control. Basically, that means you just dial in the temperature. You know, whatever you want. You know, say you want it, 75 degrees for the passenger, whatever. That's right there. Oh, what else do we have? Front and rear heat and air conditioning. It's the all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, which is nice that you have those choices. It's got all the stuff on the steering wheel, for the radio, the temperature, your trip computer, your driver information center. Oh, it's really neat. It has this little thing here. You push that. That's for your front headlights. So in the wintertime, you can just hit that and, oops, see? It's funny. It just squirted some up onto the window. I'll show you the thing on the outside. Fog lights, of course. Let's see. Heated leather seats. It's got memory seats. You can have two programs in there. And it programs to the key fobs if you have both of them. I think I only have one key fob, though. Let's see. Let's move on out this way. Here's it's got a power seat. Obviously, if it's got memory seats, it's got to have a power seat. But it's, multi-way. Here's your back down and up. The interior, as you can see, even though it's 15 years old, it's pretty nice shape. And it's got that nice tan interior, which surprisingly, this isn't even all busted up. A lot of times they are. But it's in really good shape considering the age and mileage. And it's a nice color combination. Maroon with tan. Floor mats, as you can see. All right, let's take a walk outside here right now. We'll go to the engine part. We'll do that. It sounds like it's got a little squeaky belt there. I didn't even notice that before. Let's see, how can I rev this thing up for you? It's a bummer. I don't know why the sun keeps coming out when I'm doing these videos. I like it when it's overcast, mostly because it does a nicer video for you guys. But hey, check this out. Even the underhood light works. That's pretty special. You don't see that very often. Anyway, I'm just going to shut up and give you a tour of the engine compartment since I can't figure out, and I'm not sticking my hand in there to see where the thing is to rev it up. So here we go. Oh, just so you know, it's a 4.2 liter straight six engine. front. Oh, hey, remember I was telling you the thing? Here, check this out. These little squirters that do work for your headlights. Both sides. I'll go down the bumper. You see the fog light there on both sides. Here, I'll give you a little look underneath the engine itself. Now, one thing, as you can see, the clear coat is coming off the paint on the hood. The body itself is really nice on this, but the paint, like I said, 15 years old, it's delaminating a little bit. It's got a good New Jersey State inspection sticker until April of next year. Oh, I'm sorry, this year. I keep forgetting. We're in 2017 now. Tires aren't much to speak of. I measured them all with my little handy-dandy gizmo, and they're all between 4 and 6 30-seconds. So I'd be willing to bet you're probably going to want to get a new set of tires for these. All right. Let's do the interior, and then I'll go around and we'll do the exterior. All right. I already showed you. Here's your dash on this side. Nice, clean. There's your door frame. As you can see, this car's really nice and clean. There's your door jamb. It's got the roof rack, as you can see, with the crossbars. Here's your rear radio controls, actually. You can put the headsets in there and control your radio from back here. It's got a power cord, as you can see. And you can see the floor is in really nice shape in this. Even with the tan interior, somebody must have really took care of this, because it's not all stained up and crapped up like they often are. You can see the rear seat, which is a fold-down seat, by the way, is in great shape. I mean, you got one little tear right there, which, should be, it's not bad for a vehicle with this age and mileage. Here's your door jamb. Alright, here's the door itself. Door panel. Let's come around to the back. It's got a very nice, this actually is the extended one. Actually, no, I don't think this is the extended one. Anyway, you got a ton of space back here, as you can see. All right, and with those seats folded down, you have everything from here to the rear of those front seats right there. You can see it's got the cargo cover, which is nice. As I told you, it's got the Class 3 weight distributing hitch platform. There's your rear bumper, which actually isn't that banged up. Now we'll take a look-see underneath. See, there's your spare tire on a steel wheel. Oop, I just hit the exhaust system, so we're gonna be a little fogged up for a minute there. Hate when that happens, especially in the winter time. All right, let's do your rear trunk or door jamb, whatever you want to call it. The pistons work fine. Let's close this baby up. See, GMC Envoy rear wiper, rear defogger. Like as I said, the deep tinted glass. This is the right rear door I'm at right now.
Valley's Rock Station.
There you go. There's your door panel. Ooh, little Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. It's pretty much the only song worth a damn that he ever did, quite frankly. Certainly didn't care for him with Van Halen. Let me turn this off. All right. see, dashboard, great shape. This is your driver's, or I'm sorry, your passenger side front seat. Again, terrific shape. Really clean. I can't believe how clean these carpets are. I mean, I get cars 3 years old with more stains and wear on them than these things have. Power seat on this side, of course. So let's take a look here. Now you can see the seats moving forward. No problem. Backwards. Here's your seat back itself. That tilts up. Very nice. Door jamb. Step back. This side also has the heated front leather seats. Here's your door panel. Do the door frame. And there you have it. That's the interior. All right, let's just take a quick walk around the exterior. Really sorry the sun came out. I mean, I'm not sorry. I'm really glad the sun came out. Quite frankly, I'm sick of all the damn rain, but for my purposes here, or for your purposes, I'd rather it wasn't. All right, left front fender. It's got nicks, some nicks and things like that. Again, no rust, no dents. Driver's door, same thing, a few scratches, you know, things of that nature, which you would expect on a vehicle this age. Going up to the roof, as you can see, it did delaminate on the roof as well. All right, I'll give you guys a view all the way down. And stepping back, left rear door, pretty darn good shape. You know, a couple nicks, same thing, pretty much that's it. It's got, you know, a little nick there, as you can see, but definitely no rust. I mean, honestly, this car would really benefit from a $250 Mako paint job. This thing would look brand new because there's no body work that needs to be done on it. Well, like I said, it does have some delamination of the clear coat and, you know, nicks and scratches. Right rear quarter panel looks to be in pretty good shape. Little scratch right there. Oh, little pinstripe there. Here's the roof on this side. All right. All the glazing is intact. This is your right rear door, pretty good shape. It's got these nice GMC factory running boards too. Very nice, not rusty. They're plastic coated, so they'll always look good. Right front door again. This is actually, you know, a couple chips and stuff, but other than that, overall it's pretty nice. And this is your right front fender. Now, as I stated, it's got the nice GMC alloy, aluminum alloy wheels. And as I said, you know, little Mako paint job or not. I mean, for what the price I'm going to be selling this for, this would be a great winter car for somebody, quite frankly. Even a new driver, at least you know it'll be safe. All right, the next thing we'll do is we're going to take this baby for a ride. All right, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're going to take this baby out for a spin now. One thing I've always liked to do is start these vehicles cold, which you already saw that when I started it before. Now it had a chance to warm up for 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe not that long. But now I'm going to demonstrate that it will start warm. The temperature gauge is basically almost up to full operating temperature. So I like to do that just because sometimes starters can be finicky and, you know, winter time and everything. Oil pressure is right where it's supposed to be. The battery's charging exactly where it's supposed to be. Looks like everything's working just the way it should. All right, so let's take her out for a spin. Hopefully there's not too much traffic today. Come on now. It's a good time of day to be doing this. All right, here we go. Off we go. Inline 6 has plenty of power. And there we are, 55 miles an hour, no problem. Shifting through the gears nice and smooth. Hands off the wheel. As you can see, it's tracking down the road nice and straight. I do hear, yeah, it sounds like a little bearing noise. So you might want to check the wheel bearings. You may have to replace one. I mean, it's not horrible. I've heard many, much worse. But it may not be coming through on the video, and I like to tell everything I can about the vehicles. I don't like any surprises when people come to pick their car up. Yeah, it's definitely sounds like a Yeah, it sounds like a rear wheel bearing to me. All right, we'll do a little spin around here. All right, there we go. We'll head back. Yep, dude's taking his Christmas decorations down. It's the 5th or 4th of January, so I guess that's time. Yeah, it sounds pretty good other than that bearing noise. Shift's nice, 58 miles an hour, no problem. Pretty nice, quiet. Like I said, it has so much equipment in it. Alright, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull into this vacant lot across the street from my place here. Let go of the steering wheel, slam on the brakes, and you guys can observe the steering wheel to see what it does, just to check the brake condition. And of course, since you can't be in the car with me, I'll do my utmost to describe it properly, how the brakes feel. Alright, so we're going to pull in here. I do this usually at about 25 miles an hour. Alright, get on this little piece of loose gravel here and hands off and brake. Good, perfect, exactly the way I'd hoped. You probably heard that. The ABS, the anti-lock brake pump was going off. The steering wheel did its little jiggly dance like it's supposed to, but it stopped straight, it stopped quickly, and it didn't skid, more importantly. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate all the different forms of all-wheel, four-wheel drive we have. Right now I'm parked on gravel. I'm on gravel heading uphill at about a 20 to 25 degree incline. Alright, now it's in two-wheel drive, which means it's just driving the rear wheels. And I want you to listen. I'll roll the window down. Listen closely and you'll hear the wheels spin. And actually probably won't go anywhere. And I just spread gravel all over my parking lot. All right, that was two-wheel drive. That's what it's supposed to do. Now we put it in all-wheel drive. Now, they may spin a little bit, and then it should catch and all the wheels work. Here we go. Yeah, as you can see, boom, just one tiny little thing pops, goes right up the hill. All right, the next thing we're going to do is four-wheel high. What that's usually... all-wheel drive, I would recommend that using if it's just lightly snowing out or rain or something of that nature. If it's snowing really hard and the roads are snow covered, you use four high because you want it active all the time. All right, here we go. Yeah, no slippage whatsoever. It just pulled us right up. And the last function is four low. I'll put that in there. Yep, I hear a little clink underneath. It's supposed to. This really, you probably should never ever have to do this. The only time you would ever need four low possibly is if you're stuck in deep mud, deep snow, something like that. It changes everything. You can't even go over like 45 miles an hour in four-wheel low. It changes the shift points and everything. Like, for example, I'll demonstrate. When I step on the gas, you'll see it'll bang through the gears really fast, like probably within 100 feet. Here we go. 2, 3, and now it's in fourth gear. See, that's how fast it runs through the gears. And as you saw, it took right off. Now, to disengage it, what you have to do, or to engage it or disengage, pop the vehicle into neutral like I did, put it into four high, and then you listen. It makes that little noise like it's supposed to, and then you can back it down into all-wheel drive. And then, of course, I like to just run in two-wheel drive, mainly because you get a little bit better gas mileage if you're running in two-wheel drive. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull that back right over here. We'll take one more walk around the outside. Alright, and then you guys will see this puppy advertised for sale. So let's take it for a walk. I'll go for a little last walk around. Okay, 2002 GMC Envoy SLT with 174,631 on the clock. As I always do, I will be selling this at a very reasonable wholesale type price. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, sorry about that sun, man. I guess as technology advances and I get a better camera, it'll be better production value, but I do the best I can with what I got right now. You know, like I said, nice color combination. The car definitely could benefit from a little Mako work, but again, you're buying a cheap all-wheel drive vehicle for the winter, you know, it's not something you really want to spend another $250. I don't even know how much a new Mako paint job is, quite frankly. I may be dating myself by saying $250, but as you can see, it's a pretty sharp-looking vehicle even without the paint. And it runs good, no lights, good inspection, good to go. Anyway, thanks for watching.